Yes, folks, Nigel Farage is actively destroying his own party. I think that's quite evident now, because it seems that the way Reform are going about things, especially regarding Rupert Lowe, tells me whoever is orchestrating things at the top is either A, not thinking straight, or B, conducting things with a purpose. Now, you guys know as well as I do, even people who are still loyal to Farage and Reform, this is what he does. He leaves his political party in the lurch, and it's downhill from there. And I think the signs are there now that he's doing the same with Reform, and it's only a matter of time. In fact, I'll go so far as to say, if there was a general election tomorrow and Reform became, at the very most, the opposition, that's looking even less likely now thanks to the polls because they're dropping, then Farage would leave, and that's that. Even though he says he'll be around for 5 years, if that election came, then he wouldn't be here. He'd be gone. Thank you very much. I'll takes me money. Now, he's just won a huge sum of money from Coots Bank after they debanked him for his political opinions. But that could well be the catalyst for him knowing that and thinking to himself, well, sod it, I might as well bugger off and completely screw the party while I'm at it and while they're making headway. And Reform is becoming a mess anyway. They're recruiting anyone from everywhere. It doesn't matter if they're ex-Uni Party, Labour, Tory, even Lib Dems. It's like a broad church when it shouldn't be, really. Because Reform was meant to be for a voter and a politician with a certain set of views, and views which are frowned upon by the establishment. And when they recruit from the establishment, well, the party becomes the establishment and the Uni Party. It becomes part of that vicious cycle at the top of politics. So anyway, 4 of Rupert Lowe's staff have reported Nigel Farage and Lee Anderson to the Parliament's Independence Complaints and Grievance System. With even the King's Council, they are hired to do that investigation against Rupert Lowe, and it was biased, by the way. She wasn't an independent. She was bought and paid for, hired by Reform. It's not like an outside agency looked in and said, well, we might as well have an investigation here, we're biased, we're not anything to do with any party here. But it was nothing like that, so I think there's a conflict of interest. And even she, the KC, has come out and said she's been stitched up by Reform. And all this because I think Farage has been exposed as being part of the establishment and wants to be a part of it. And there'll be more coming out from this investigation against Rupert Lowe as well. Not against Rupert Lowe, mind you, but against Reform. And I sincerely believe now, especially with Zia Youssef at the top as chairman, that their agenda all along was to undermine Brits like me and you, all our hopes for the future and how Britain should be. Look with their change of policies for the ECHR. They were all for leaving it and now they want a referendum. And as for the mass deportations of foreign criminals, foreign scroungers, people who are here to take the piss and illegal migrants, they don't want that at all. That's not going to happen. You got branch chairmen and staff at Reform branches resigning left, right and centre. Reform are dropping in the polls now, behind even the Tories. And it's all rather telling, if you ask me. What a shame, what a mess, and what a scam. Anyway, there we go. I'm past 49. Thanks for watching. And until the next time, Roger Trout.